Welcome to Coding Conversations. We're back. So yeah, man. So interestingly enough, I've seen that Twitter they have a new video reply feature. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I was just reading about it. Apparently now you can. I'm not sure if it's out now or if it's going to be out soon, but the idea is that you quote tweet something and you pick like video or like live reaction, and then you're able to record yourself like TikTok and react to this tweet in and like record a video. Um,
So in a
and
way,
I
it's
feel
kind of
like
like almost
Mhm.
like an emoji, but with your real face on there, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to put it. So an emoji, but without the emoji. Yeah. Um. No, I mean, I feel like you know, like for example, TikTok really pushed, or maybe they didn't really push it, right? Because I can think of examples of like short form video that like went viral. So like Vine, right? Vine
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
fine.
came out, and like they did their thing, and then what happened? Who bought Twitter? Bought Vine, I think, or Facebook. Who bought Vine?
I
Um,
can't remember the exact company, but did they get
right.
shut down or what happened to them?
Uh, yeah. So yeah. So Twitter bought Vine for 30 million in 2012.
Hmm.
Um, but then I don't think Twitter did anything with it. But they do add video to their tweets.
I think the problem with Vine was there's like a lot of like questionable content on there, so like, they
And there
just
wasn't any
decided to
ways to
shut it down.
advertise, I think, as well.
Yeah,
There wasn't a way to like incentivize ads, right? Like on Reddit, you can see like promoted Reddit posts or whatever, but it's
yeah,
really just like an ad. Google
right.
obviously ads, Yahoo, etc. Facebook. Uh, yeah, like I think it's good. You can have an idea, right? That's innovative, but if you don't have a way to like monetize it, it'll die off. And like
Yeah,
TikTok
it's
is kind of like that sweet spot where it's like short form content, but I think you can swipe up. Is that how that works? How do you interact with, or is that I don't know. I'm showing my age right now, but I feel like I feel like TikTok probably has that market where it's like short form content but easily digestible, and people just keep coming back, and
right.
they've like
Yeah, I
perfected
mean,
that.
yeah. So I got to give Twitter their props for doing something innovative. At least they're not just like creating a direct copy of what Vine or TikTok is doing and just renaming it like Twitter Shorts or something. They're doing something different to where you get to see people react with video form to your
Yeah,
tweets. So that's kind of cool.
yeah, and I'm curious. I guess you'll just in my mind. It's like, okay, if I open up that mode, right, and you want to see all the replies, how does that work now for like quote tweeting, or like how does how does seeing all of the video replies to that, right? That would probably have to be like a whole separate category, right? Like here's
You probably
the
have,
quote tweets, the
yeah,
regular quote tweets, and here's all the video quote tweets, because I can't imagine going from like reading like the normal flow, then video, normal flow, video. It had to be like a whole separate different flow
yeah,
to do that.
yeah. I have no idea how they're gonna do that, but I mean, it's a cool addition.
You think it'll take off?
Uh, I mean, Twitter is a popular enough platform, so I think it'll be something that'll be integrated into the normal flow. But I don't, honestly, I don't know how much people are really going to use it. Like, do people really want to show their face after reading a
That's what I'm
tweet?
thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. It's like who's because there's a lot of things that people say on like when there's the mask, I guess you could say, anonymously. Like uh, who now it's probably going to come down to like the people that tweet and quote tweet with video, and the people that just quote tweet and reply with text. Right? It's like
Yeah,
it's almost like uh, I'm more confident. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to say the
I
least.
think just like certain kinds of content is going to get more of those video reactions than others. Like probably like like women dancing or something. They'll have like dudes leave
Of
a
course.
comment show. Yeah,
Yeah. Of course. That's definitely gonna push the like innovation and stuff. Like at least so I've heard. Like the adult industry definitely does push technology, like VR and AR and just like looking at like the top most visited websites out there, right? Like there's like adult websites are up there with like the most top visited websites, and like to think like how much traffic they get and to be able to handle that type of server load is probably crazy. Yeah,
what's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
kind of interesting is like, there's a lot of competition over the metaverse and how you spoke about the adult industry. I wonder if it's going to be like like digital prostitutes or something. You know what I mean? Like people
Wow,
going around soliciting.
wow, that's crazy.
It's gonna
That's
be
insane.
it's gonna be
That
an
is
emulation of real
insane.
life.
That is insane. Imagine you could uh like on some sort of online stuff, right? Imagine like, all right, I'm gonna go into the metaverse. I can I can uh pay for services, right? And meet this person in the metaverse without me having to leave my home. I can meet this person, right? And
Right.
like on some Ready Player One type stuff, like do the business and everything. And because some people that it might not even have to be like physical. It could just be like on some ASMR type stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, wow, that's crazy.
I mean,
And
they
then
seem to
you
bring
just
that
leave, and
to.
then it's all you get paid through Ethereum or Cash App or Bitcoin or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna happen. They brought it to every other platform, like literally Twitch. Girls are like
yeah,
licking
yeah,
pins or whatever they're doing. Like, so
wow,
they're gonna have that whole niche of the metaverse where that's going on. So yeah,
wow.
you gotta watch your kids.
We got to corner the market early. Let's the only fans of the metaverse.
Yeah, I think I have to pass on that one.
No, just it's just I think it's going to be a rat race. It's going to be a race to whoever. I mean, it's probably in the works now. I wouldn't be surprised.
They probably already got like their chunk of it somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. They're just waiting for the meta to see if the metaverse pops off, and then if it does,
Yeah.
then bam, they're good to go. Yeah.
I wonder, like, I know Samsung is trying to create one, Facebook, Microsoft. Uh, I don't know
They're
who's
all
gonna win. Like,
wait. They're all creating their own separate universes.
yeah, I think they all got like their own platforms for it
Hmm.
because they want to own the platform because everybody else has to pay them to be on it. You know what I mean? So
Interesting.
it's almost like you own the so like you kind of own the internet if you own the metaverse. Everybody's on the metaverse because it's like
They want to own this
if you
platform.
want to chunk of digital land, you pay me. Like I own the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
I know Microsoft, they got a pretty good leg up with the like the Minecraft. People really love that. But
Wow. I didn't think about that either. That'd be crazy. Like games like first person games, but in the
Mhm.
metaverse? Wow.
Right.
Wow.
I wonder how they're gonna because I don't know if you ever played PlayStation Home.
I haven't.
Uh,
No.
okay, yeah, it's pretty much like Sony's version of the metaverse before all of this took off, like back
Yeah.
on PS3. But like you have females, they'll walk around and be like 10 dudes surrounding them, harassing them.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I didn't know
I think
that, but
think the Facebook metaverse got a feature, like some kind of feature where like if people are getting too close to you and harassing you, you can put like a
Sure.
bubble around yourself.
Yeah, there's got to be something in place, right? Where almost to the point where uh, if you only want to be able to be found by like your friends and stuff, right? It's almost like
Yeah.
Facebook right now, right? Like Facebook right now is, at least the last time I used it, it was more so you have your profile, like that would be your world, and then you have your friends, right? And then you have your old friends and stuff like that. Uh, but just a little bit more in depth, I guess you could say.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good note. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.